You're watching Drake Wing Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys and gals, Never here from Drake Wing Gaming, and some of you on Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of Tennis Ace, June's Path. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chaining, we're up and let's go. What the hell? Why can't I do it again? Come on, relax. Maybe some breathing exercises. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, this is supposed to be a breathing exercise. When did it turn into counting? Whatever. Either way works. Just relax. Let's try again. 1, 2, 3. Thank God! The sound of someone knocking on our front door echoes unannounced, and I immediately celebrate the appearance of an unexpected distraction. 1 second. I quickly unlock the door and open the door, checking to see who it was that had shown up just now. I am greeted by the sight of my childhood friend standing at my door, still in his school uniform. Shoichi? Hey, what are you doing here? I tried calling, but you didn't pick up your phone. Just wanted to, check up on you and talk about something, you know, vis-a-vis. What? In person. It means I wanted to check on you in person. That's a weird way to say it. It's French. Keisuke taught it to me. Why is Keikun teaching you French? Are you getting lessons from him now? What? No. He used it in a sentence and I asked him what it meant. Why would I ever take French lessons? Don't be obtuse. How am I being obtuse? You're the one who said he taught you French. I'll ask again. Why are you here? I was on my way home and decided to take a quick detour to check if you were already home. See if everything was alright. We just saw each other a few hours ago at lunchtime. You know how I'm doing. I guess. Shoichi does the fakest, most awkward laugh I've ever heard while rubbing the back of his neck. Even to this day, he doesn't know how much of a dead giveaway it is when he does that. Do you want to come in? Oh wow, okay, I'll come inside. Don't act so happy about it. Sarcasm isn't helping you any, mister. I let Shoichi step inside, waiting for him to take off his shoes and leave them at the entrance before he follows behind me. As we're walking to the living room, I feel him place a hand on my lower back, almost like he's trying to give me support. You don't need to do that. Huh? I can walk just fine. I don't need you holding me steady. Take your hand off my back. Oh, sorry. Shoichi quickly pulls away, standing frozen for a brief second at my responses, giving me enough time to put a little distance between us. It might be petty. I know why he's doing it, and I've been mostly just putting up with it so far, but for some reason, it rubbed me just a little worse than usual this time. Have a seat. I plop myself down on the couch, neatly placing my crutches off to the side where they're out of the way, but easily reach for when I need to get up. I've been using them so much these past few days that keeping track of where they are at all times and leaving them in places where I can get to them has become a habit. I don't know whether I like that or not. Yeah, thanks. I can tell from his face that he's probably a little tender from the way I talked to him just now, making him feel a little bit bad. But I also know that if I apologize for snapping, he'll just keep doing it. So, what brings you here? I already said, I just decided to drop by to check if you were already home. I got home just a few minutes before you showed up, as I'm sure you can tell, since I haven't changed or anything. I figured. Do you need help with Shoichi? Okay, sorry, I'll shut up. I know you like to help, which is why I've been mostly biting my tongue so far, but seriously, man. Well, is there anything in particular you wanted to check up on? Not really. Like I said, I just wanted to see how you were doing. But... Yeah, I know. We just saw each other at lunch. I know how you're doing. You said that already. I mean, other than that, I didn't help you get home like I did yesterday, so I got a bit antsy? Something like that. I'm fine. Going up and down the stairs isn't that bad. Maybe if it were someone else, it might be more of an issue, but I have strong core muscles and I'm in tip-top shape. Recovery is going as well as can be. You can stop hovering. I guess. For my sake, I better not mention how exhausted and sore I'm feeling from using the crutches so often lately. That'd probably serve as an invitation for him to be even more annoying than he's already being. What did you do today? You said you only got home a few minutes ago, so you must have stayed late at school. I hung out with June. No need to mention the roof. He'd probably blow a gasket if he knew. What? You went to the roof on your own? What if something had happened? And blah, blah, blah. You two have been getting pretty close lately, huh? What? I guess? What makes you say that? I can more or less tell. You two have been acting chummier lately. So do you and him. And you and Keisuke for that matter. That's... A lot happened while you were away. I guess I got closer to both of them. No kidding. You've known Keisuke for over a year, but you only now got on a first-name basis with him. That's an entirely different matter altogether. No? Do tell. Great. This way I can get the focus of the conversation away from myself. You just happened to be there for me, that's all. Oh? You needed someone to be there for you? Of course I did. My best friend got hit by a car. You think I was doing just fine? Oh, fair enough. I guess that was a bit of a mean thing to joke about. What about you and June? Oh god, what's with his face? That's the second time he makes that face. I've never seen him make that face before. Are lips even supposed to bend that way? Yes? We might have had a slight disagreement when you were, What kind of disagreement? The, harsh kind? How harsh? That's, what did you do? Shoichi? Look, if this involved just me, I'd be all for telling you, but I don't want to break June's confidence, too, so I scoot over on my seat, leaning in closer till my face is just a palm away from Shoichi's, narrowing my eyes as I stare him down. Oh, you're dead, boy. 1 second, Neil. Water time. Cuties, and we are back. Alright. What did you do? Boy, you sure are quite close to me. What did you do? Because if you hurt him, then I swear to God. I didn't. I swear I didn't. And start talking. Is there any chance you'd reconsider? Right now, the only thing I'm considering is whether to crush your nutsack with my crushes. Now, spill. Okay, I'll talk. Can you just back off, like, way off? Good choice. Holy crap, I'm pretty sure I could see Grandma waving at me from the other side. So, what the hell happened? What exactly does a harsh disagreement mean? I got mad, okay? We got to the hospital and we didn't know what had happened, and he kept going on about how it was his fault, and I saw red, and I kind of pinned him against a wall. You did what? But that's all I did, honest. I mean, there may have also been some yelling, but that's all there is to it. Yuichi? 1, 2, 3. What are you doing? Breathing exercise to keep myself from reaching down and twisting your nuts off. There's no need for that. I already apologized. Multiple times, in fact. That's how we bonded. You bonded over you throwing my boyfriend against a wall? Kinda. At first it was pretty, Wait, you're what? Huh? Huh? I mean, he... In just a single second, realization hits me like a bag of bricks and my brain shorts entirely. I told Shoichi way long ago that June had confessed to me, but me agreeing to date him is such a new development that it hadn't come up yet. This is not how I wanted it to come out. You guys are dating now? I expect him to flip. I expect him to have a million questions. I expect him to be confused. Oh, thank God. I did not expect him to sigh in relief. Huh? What? Did you just sigh? Yeah, I sighed. I was trying so hard to keep it all hush-hush and pretending like I didn't know what was going on. Do you have any idea how hard it is for me to keep a secret? I have sweat running down my butt cheeks. My butt cheeks, Yuichi. Gross, I didn't need to know that. And what's this about you keeping it hush-hush? Junkun told me he was going to confess to you again soon after you got out of the hospital. That he was going to come clean about a lot of things. So I'm assuming that since you two are dating now, that means you already had that talk. Wait, you know about that? How much do you know? Enough. Whoa, back up. What is he even talking about here? Does he mean about June's heart? Or about June's scars? Or what does he mean? Stop looking at me like that. Like what? Like your brain is rebooting. You have this really dumb look on your face. Excuse you, this is just my face. What did June tell you? I'm assuming the same things that he told you. About his medical condition. About how he'd been playing up a character that he'd get us to like him. About how he liked you so much that he wanted to win you over, even if that meant he was stepping on my toes. June is a brave tiger. Wait, what? The first two things I get. I mean, mind blown that you know about them, but I get it. But what's that third one about? Oh, yeah, I guess he wouldn't have told you that one, huh? Since that one involves me. What do you mean it involves you? How do you have any involvement whatsoever in the story? Jesus Christ, my brain hurts so much right now. That's the reason I was so angry at him, Yuichi. I've had feelings for you for the longest time. What? Honestly, the fact that you never caught onto it is surprising. Shocking, really. What do you mean you had feelings for me? Like in a brotherly feelings kind of way? No, like in a madly in love with my childhood best friend kind of way. Huh? I don't follow. Yes, you do. You're not that stupid. Hey, Shoichi, June, but, huh? But, Shoichi, I'm, you. It's okay. You don't have to turn me down. I'm over you. You are? Or, well, at least that's what I'd like to say. Truth be told, I think it'll be a while before I can truly move on, but when I got angry at Junkun, it brought a lot of the stuff I'd been bottling up to the surface. I spent years telling myself that if only you were into guys, we would surely end up together. So when you told us that you'd been confessed to and were actually considering it, and it was for a guy other than me, that, shook me. I took a lot of my frustration out on Junkun, and he didn't deserve that, but it helped. I felt like he was taking you away from me, like I deserved you since I'd been by your side this whole time. That if you were going to be into guys, then you should be into me. It's pretty pathetic to say it out loud, and obviously not something I should ever be thinking about. Not about you or about anyone else for that matter. But it helped. I could tell recently that you and Junkun were obviously getting closer. And while at first I was jealous, after it all got out, I felt light. It feels really stupid to say, but I felt better. Saying it out loud, confronting it, admitting to myself that you and I wouldn't be a couple no matter what, it felt like it could be a first step. I've had feelings for you for years, but never until now did I feel like I could start to move on. Of course, none of that is an excuse for what I said to Junkun. I said some really messed up stuff to him. I've apologized over and over again about it. That is not the kind of person I want to be, ever. And for his part, he started confiding in me. It was awkward at first, but we talked about me, about him, about you, about how we both felt for you, that kind of thing. I might have given some encouragement. It felt really weird to do at the time, but I thought it was the right thing to do. Give my permission? Actually, no, that sounds horrible. It's not like he needs my permission. Forget I said that. Hello? Earth Ryuichi? I'm spilling out my heart here. At least you can do is say something. Anything. Terrible something. Try again. I don't know, man. That's a lot of information to absorb all at once. Shoichi had... And he told June that... And June told him about... And they both bonded over... My brain hurts. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and pause it right there. I gotta get ready for work. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon or YouTube memberships if you can. It always helps. Anyway, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!